Most people understand the need to give back in some way and to help those who are less privileged amongst us in society. Now, I think where we sometimes miss the connection is that people don't tend to see the actual circumstances these people are in, and also what the real impact of whatever they've chosen to give, whether it's their money or their time or whatever, has on the lives of these people.
Here at Amazon Energy, CSR is an integral part of us, and it actually does pervade our activities and our day-to-day lives. We're committed to behaving ethically as an organization and contributing to the economic development of the society, not just our host communities, but improving lives generally and in the society that we are.
I'm Mrs. Lajadi Dui, the founder of Heart of Gold Children's Hospice. So I'll say now that we're about 15 years and 7 months old, and we look after children with congenital abnormalities, just like what you are seeing here.
The Heart of Gold Hospice, and it's interesting how we came across them. We were driving through Surulere and we saw the advert, the caption on the outside, and it seemed interesting, and we stopped by, and it was interesting and touching what it is that was going on in there. We asked to take a tour, and they were kind enough to let us see the environment and what they do on a day-to-day basis. It's a huge sacrifice. We went in to see the children. This is a center mostly for children with special needs.
At the moment, I have a total of 57 children, and as you can see, to be a member of the house here, the child must have one form of disability or the other. No matter how profound the disability is, I would accept.
And really, for me, visiting the Heart of Gold Hospice that day was really an eye-opener for me, because I'd been, obviously aware that we have special needs people in society, and you know, they're being taken care of by various charities, but actually seeing the children was a completely different experience. It brought home to me really, in some cases, how urgent the need is, and really also the tremendous sacrifice that the carers and the various organizations make to take care of them.
So over time, we have also identified students very promising that have huge potential in tertiary institutions, and their future and actualizing their dreams is hampered by just single payment of school fees. And we have stepped in this situation to pick up this bill and actually see them live this dream.
It was my final session, and then the school brought this new rule that you have to pay 100% of your fees before they give us a deadline, or we'll have to defer. So it was either I paid within those 2 weeks or I have to come back to school the next year. So thankfully, Amazon Energy stepped in and paid the 100% school fees, and also pocket money, 25,000 every month.
The next step to this is we will be providing mentoring for these students through the Amazon Energy Foundation, so that this potential that we identified in them can be harnessed and they can go out and positively impact the society. Our focus areas are varied, from health and safety to education, corporate philanthropy, and culture. We've also partnered with the Glory Foundation. It's a credible foundation in the north that builds schools for IDPs, and it's also an evening school for widows.
This opportunity of the Glory Islamic Center, which is a foundation created by a wonderful man back in Abuja, created it in his hometown. Then Amazon decided to support. We had a long list of the things we could actually do to support them. A smart TV. Been talking on excursion, they have issues of moving them around because majority of them, about 80% of them, are orphans. They don't have the opportunity to go to places, to visit places like their radio station, to go to recreational centers and all that. So I now proposed that we could do a school bus, and we did that. In my degree generally, education is not their forte. So if you have people coming to school, it's really a big deal.
And that is how we have gone on to also identify helping people in flood areas, rising to the needs of indigent people, and this we're committed to continuing to do, and we will continue to impact going forward through the Amazon Energy Foundation.
I definitely believe that this is the right direction for the company, and we should do as much of this as we can.
For Amazon Energy, I want to say a very, very big thank you for giving us support, for giving my children hope, because without sponsorship, there's very little we can do.
Thank you, Amazon Energy.